It is about 6 a.m. when NTV's team arrives in Bulambuli district in eastern Uganda. Our mission to see what learners in Manyololo and Masheluse parishes in Buluganya sub-county, one of the hard-to-reach areas, experience in their quest for education.
Nikasa kuminemu azachi yakumasinaje esune madala ganapora neze nole kwisomesomera kibaleda imusamali ate kuza kutuleli nandize ndabule nenine inza kolengo chiro saa zire na twakungaji saa kuminemu nika za kuraweso mo saa yonga itulai china saa kumina binda wengo chiyo.
The parents have to wait until their children are older, about 10 or 12, to allow them go to school. Their fear is that young children cannot go down the wooden ladder that connects them to the schools below.
They suffer a lot going to school. That's why majority of them start P1 and P7, P1 at an age of 11 to 12 years. That's how they can move, because moving this way, it is hard to move a place.
Because of the steepness, one has to be very brave. The climb down takes close to 15 minutes. Most of the learners carry their books in their hands. It is worse in the rainy season as the ranks become slippery. Wile Wonambwa is the headmaster of Wakadara Primary School.
Most of these children climb from up there. When you look like now, some of these children are still coming. Because of the longer distance they travel. And going back at times, during rainy seasons, when we sense that there is rain, we just tell them to leave early. There was a time when we had one who had an accident when he was coming here.
So when it has rained, majority of the children now take a very long distance, crossing or waiting until there is sunshine, then they cross downwards. So during that season, most of them risk their lives to come down and climbing up. And the majority of them fall.
Even after enduring these ladder ascents and descents daily, the children walk at least 6 kilometers to the schools in Lower Bulambuli. Many of the roads are impassable, and the conditions of the schools is worrying. It is not easy for the teachers too, because this is a hard-to-reach area that does not have accommodation for them.
In Bumasobo, the community has started a community school called the Nataba, and of course the government, because of having a small budget, cannot intervene as per now, but if there could be some more funds, the government could support us.
Around here, we have no teachers from the area. So most of these people come from very far to come and work here. Hands down. Good morning, school.
The results for the 2022 primary leaving examination showed that Bulambuli district registered 81 first grades. However, NTV was unable to establish whether any learner from Manyololo and Masheluse was among these.
Really, in Bulambuli, we are doing badly. Sometimes when we perform badly, we are blamed, not knowing that there are some conditions which lead us to that poor performance.
Even the very few community schools built in Upper Bulambuli were abandoned due to absence of teachers.
Buluganya as a sub-county, it deserves a secondary school, where for now, it doesn't have. When you look at Buluganya to Bulago, something to do with 20 kilometers. From Buluganya again to Bumasobo, 25 kilometers. And from Bujemwera back down to Bumasobo here, it's like 15 kilometers. Students move on foot, reach school tired. You know what it means when a student reaches class when he's already tired.
During such circumstances, especially girls, they never complete the education circle or level education circle, because by the time they reach S4, actually all of them will have got married because of longer distances.
We are now requesting the government to at least help us and construct a primary school in this area. We also request the government to help us construct these ladders to enable our children access education such that when they are going up and down, they don't fall.
Last week, NTV brought you the story of a nurse who had to go up and down the ladder to immunize children and treat her patients, which also brought to light the difficulty in healthcare access in hard-to-reach areas.